Hi folks, Greg, your friendly garden guy right here at Willow Ridge Garden Center. Today we're going to show you how to use our success kits. As you know, we've been selling the success kits for a year now, and we'll continue to sell them. We want you to be successful. So I'm going to go over how you do things. While I dig the hole, it's probably going to go in fast motion so you don't have to sit here and wait. So what you want to do is whatever plant you have, you want to dig the hole just as deep as the root ball. So I'm only going to go about 9 inches deep, and you want to go twice as wide. So I'm probably going to do about a 20 to a 22 inch wide hole, only 9 inches deep. So it's probably going to go in fast mode so you don't have to wait for me. So here I go digging. Okay, so I've got my hole dug. I'm going to check it. It's about 21 inches wide, and it is a little too deep. So I'm going to add a little bit more soil back in there, and I'm going to pack it down so I don't have my plant too deep. Now I'm about where I need to be. So once you have the dirt out of the hole, you're going to add our soil conditioner. Now, depending on the size bag you get, you're going to get at least this size bag of soil conditioner. You may get a larger bag. And depending on how good your soil is, will depend on how much you use of your soil conditioner. On this example, I'm just going to put about half of my bag because this soil is really good. As you saw, it didn't take me long to dig it. Most of us will have heavy clay and you'll use the whole bag. I'm not going to use the whole bag. Also, when we get to our pellets on the small bag, you're going to have 2 fertilizer tablets. I'm going to set those aside, and you're going to have our pellets. These pellets are organic, slow release fertilizer and root stimulators and soil conditioner. And I'm just going to set that like that on my dirt, and I'm going to mix that together. You can mix it with a shovel, but when your dirt's like this, you can just mix it with your hands. And look at that, how good that dirt looks now. Look how good that looks. So you mix all that together, right? Then you take your plant out of its pot. Now I'm going to use my knife because most of these plants are going to be root bound, and you're going to want to score those roots so that you're teasing them out so that they'll go outward instead of round and round. I'm going to set my root ball in there. Now I'm still a little bit too deep, so I'm going to add a little bit of this mixture in there so I'm not too deep. Now I'm at soil level. So here's where I'm going to start backfilling. I'm going to take my mixture and backfill in there. Look how good that dirt is now that we've mixed it up. Isn't that cool? So I'm about halfway up backfilling. Then I'm going to take my tablets, one on one side, one on the other, right next to the root ball. Then I'm going to finish my backfill. Until I'm at the top of the root ball. Now I don't want to put any soil or anything above the top of that root ball. Now I've been packing it down as I go. This soil is loose enough to where I can pack now and make it solid. Okay, so when I'm finished planting, the top of my soil, where out here, is the same height as the top of my root ball. It's no deeper. The root ball is not any deeper than the soil around it, right? That is how you plant. Now I'm going to be using hardwood mulch. We don't put mulch with the Success Kit because there's too many varieties of mulches. You may want to use black mulch. You may want to use pine straw. You may want to use stones like river rock or pea gravel. Doesn't matter as long as you do it correctly. I'm going to be adding hardwood mulch because I like hardwood mulch. And when I add hardwood mulch, I'm going to be going all around the plant with this hardwood mulch. Some of it's clumped together. It's been cold out here, so some of that still froze together. But as you see, I'm going to keep my mulch from touching the plant. I don't want any mulch touching the stem of that plant. Okay, so my mulch can be 2 to 3 inches thick right here, but up here, there's none. So it's like a donut ring around that plant. No mulch touching the base of the plant. That is how we use our Success Kits, folks. Now, for this was a 3-gallon plant. You get 2 fertilizer tablets and the pellets. That's the smallest size we go with. If you're doing a 1-gallon plant, you're going to split that in half. You only use 1 tablet and half of the pellets. As we go larger, we'll use more pellets. For instance, a 7-gallon plant will use 6 tablets. A 15-gallon plant will use 10 tablets. And for every tablet you have, that's how many 1-gallon plants you can plant. Or you divide it by 2, and that's how many 3-gallon. You would divide into 2 for your tablets. 2 tablets for every 3-gallon plant. So obviously the larger size bag you get will do more 3-gallon size plants. You don't have to buy one of these for every 3-gallon size plant. You buy 4, 5, you can buy 5 3-gallon size plants and use a large Success Kit and get them all done. You just split them out, okay? This is Greg, your friendly garden guy, showing you how to use our Success Kits. Plus, with that, we believe in it so much, you also get a 2-year warranty. The main reason we want to use Success Kits is because for the health of your plant, you want to give it the best shot possible. Having good soil, fertilizer, starter fertilizer, and those long-term fertilizer tablets will ensure success for your plant. This is Greg, your friendly garden guy, saying get your hands dirty. It's good for you.